Making an omelet may very well be the best indicator of how good a cook someone actually is. Indeed, if you went to culinary school, it would be one of the first lessons on the agenda. Not because it's terribly complicated, but it does allow you as a cook to demonstrate three things that are incredibly important in cooking. They are quality of ingredients, attention to detail, and technique. I'm going to show you how to make an incredibly delicious mushroom and chive omelet with a creamy cheese from a local dairy here in San Francisco. It is so simple, and it's fantastic because an omelet is a complete meal. I eat them for breakfast, lunch, and sometimes even a late night dinner. The first thing to do is to get the flame going under the pot. This is a heavy cast iron skillet. This baby weighs probably 5, 6, maybe 7 pounds. And I've got medium to low heat, and this is 2 tablespoons of butter. While the butter melts, we're going to prep the rest of our ingredients. For my ingredients, I have 2 eggs, of course. These are fresh from my farmer's market this morning. Chives from my garden, also couldn't be fresher. Shiitake mushrooms, which are from the grocery store. I've washed them and now I'll slice them. And for my cheese, I'm going to use this Mount Tam triple cream cheese from Cowgirl Creamery. This is a really rich cheese. It's sort of like a brie, but a little milder in flavor. So you want to give the eggs a nice whipping with the fork here. Oops, and try to keep them all in the bowl. You really want to blend the yolk into the whites. And notice I'm working in a bowl that gives me plenty of room to work with the fork. Now I like to salt my eggs before I cook the omelet. For the chives, I'm using a really sharp knife and chopping them uniformly. And the chives can go right into the eggs. For the mushrooms, you want to trim off any tough end of the stem. And again, chop them uniformly into 1/4 inch slices. I've prepped my ingredients. The butter is crackling away in my cast iron skillet, and I have everything I need, ingredients and tools, right here next to the stove. So let's make an omelet. First thing I'm going to do is add my mushrooms to the butter. I want the mushrooms to cook down a little bit before I add the eggs. And now the eggs. You want to really keep moving the eggs around after you add them to the pan. And then, using a pot holder, you want to tilt the pan so that the uncooked egg runs to the edges. And you can use a fork to lift up the edges and let the uncooked portions run underneath. You want to just lift up the edges. You want the egg to be just turning brown underneath. Now you want to get all the way underneath it and make sure that all the edges are loosened from the pan. And working quickly, give it a nice flip. Beautiful, beautiful golden brown. The mushrooms are perfectly cooked. And now I've got 2 thin slices of this triple cream cheese. This cheese is so rich, it won't take much to melt it. I'm going to just fold the omelet over. Check out that gorgeous omelet. The last step is to flip it onto a plate. And there you have it. So remember, making an omelet is all about three things: attention to detail, quality of ingredients, and a little technique. Omelets make fantastic meals for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I'm gonna have my dinner right now.